Okay, here we go on putting together this terminal plate. We've got two lengths of studs, and these studs have half wafers. So the long stud with the half wafer to the inside goes on your left. The shorter stud with the half wafer to the inside, that's extremely important, goes on the right. Then we have this piece here. It only fits one way, and it goes on and drops into the fixture. And we have these two pieces here, and they go onto your fixture in these two locations. Next thing comes our fiberglass insulators. Our first fiberglass insulator is the thick one, and it drops on like that. Then we have our gasket. We put our gasket in here because it's going to get trapped between the slip here, and it saves us time on assembly and makes a better looking part. Then we're going to put our second insulator on. Next we have these two black O-rings. They fit on these screws. Then we have our two orange O-rings that go on these big ones. Okay. Now our terminal plate here. You always want to take a look at the terminal plate, because sometimes they're scratched or they have bad plating. Sometimes they don't stamp all of these features in there. And sometimes they don't get the motor and battery in the wrong place. The battery goes to the left side on this longer post. So you drop it in here, and you may have to wiggle things because your black insulators and your red insulators are supposed to fit in the hole. This we call the Mickey Mouse, but it's the insulator. So you drop your insulator on. You've got two aluminum sealing washers that go on these little ones. Then we've got two of these thin plain washers that go on here. That protects the plastic from the lock washer. We're going to drop these two lock washers on. Your nuts are thick and thin. Hopefully you can see that there. One is much thicker than the other. We put the thin nuts on first. And then we use a small butterfly air ratchet, and just so we can see how it's spinning, we put little marks on the socket. So you're going to come in here and cinch both down part way, and then you're going to have to let this hammer for a little bit till it, okay. Then we're going to put our nuts on here. The torque for everything is listed on the print that you're going to get. And then I've got my air driver here that we've already preset to the right torque, but you can do it by hand too. Okay. And then we drop our two little lock washers on here. And then our courtesy nuts, we just give these a couple spins so they don't vibrate off in shipping. And then we put our other two big lock washers on here. And we do the same thing here. We don't want these to vibrate off in shipping. And then we take it out of the fixture. Your gasket is trapped, like I said, that way it doesn't fall out of position, saves us time on assembly, and keeps it together while you ship it. Both of these are turned to the inside, and we've got all of our pieces are located here correctly. So that's about all there is to it. It's really pretty simple. Once you get some practice in, you can zip these out pretty quick. Thank you.